welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Kay. I'm a professional home organizer and soprano here in the Boston area, and I am here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So today I'm going to do my seasonal makeup declutter with you, or more like biannual makeup declutter. I usually do this about twice a year. I am a lover of all of the makeups, the cosmetics, that kind of thing, and I have a lot of it. Since I have a lot of it, I can't use it all in the amount of time where it's going to expire, go bad, those kinds of things. So I do like to seasonally kind of like thin out the herd, and I have been sort of paring down my collection over the past few years. I think a lot of us were victims of the like 2016 makeup craze on YouTube when we were really highly influenced to go out and shop, multiple times a week, or like once a month at Sephora. We're just buying things, we're going to Ulta, we're going to CVS, we're just buying all the makeup things, and some of us have acquired like a lot more than we can actually put on our faces, but I still enjoy actually using the makeup. I do wear a lot of makeup on stage for performances on camera, so I love doing looks and having fun and experimenting with it. But that being said, I do need to thin out the collection a little bit, and I'm going to take you through my process today so that I can help you if you need to declutter your makeup collection, and give you some inspiration on how to store makeup if you are looking for some makeup storage solutions. I haven't seen my dog in like a couple hours. I'm gonna go see where he is. So just for the Clover fans out there, here is his appearance. I found him walking around the kitchen. I thought he was sleeping somewhere. He's been really quiet for the last couple of hours. I took him on a really long walk this morning, so he is really tired, and he got up super early with me. He got up at 5:30 with me, so he is super tired this morning. Ooh, do you see a dog outside? You gonna bark at him? Don't bark at him. I actually have a hilarious clip of him watching some like dog TV. I will insert it right now. He didn't like the birds, but he loved the squirrels and the chipmunks. He was being too loud, so I turned it off, but he did enjoy himself. All right, do you want to get on the bed while I do my little makeup organizing? Yeah? Okay. So I'm gonna zoom you in. Ooh, zoom you in to my little makeup area here, and the air conditioning just came on, so might be a little loud, but this is basically a modular acrylic drawer system that I purchased from the Container Store like years and years ago. I have to move my mirror because it keeps coming off. I found these to be really useful, really beautiful, and they do a really good job of keeping everything visible so that I know where everything is. So I am going to first I'm actually going to start at the top. Let me angle the camera. So I've actually decluttered a lot of eyeshadow palettes recently, and eyeshadow palettes was one of those things where I just had a lot of them, but I had a lot of the same colors and it just didn't make any sense. So the first thing I like to do when I declutter and help people organize is this, and this works especially well with children, is to pick out the things you absolutely love and cannot get rid of. So this is a brand new eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, and I am really enjoying this. So I am not going to get rid of that one. And my other thing is I use this Soft Glam palette quite a lot. I've had this for actually maybe even too long, like a couple of years. But as you can see, it is like super, super well loved on, so I'm gonna keep that. One thing I think I am going to send to a new home though is this Anastasia Glow Kit. First of all, because the packaging is starting to fail a little bit, and I think I just don't reach for it ever, and I've had this for a little while, so it's gotta go. Oh, and don't pay attention to my dirty brushes. I will clean them. I will actually like move them out of frame so no one gets upset. I do use this Nars palette a lot. It's really pretty. I'm probably like super basic when it comes to eyeshadow. I just like neutral colors all the way. So I'm also gonna keep this Pat McGrath palette. We love her. Wow, I have a lot of the same colors. Let's rethink this. You know what? Pat McGrath, I'm actually gonna pass this Pat McGrath onto somebody who will use it. I have a lot of these colors, and this is just a palette I don't reach for, which is a shame because this was a really expensive palette. However, don't feel really badly or really hesitant about decluttering items that costs a lot of money. The money's already been spent. It's a shame that this was like a really expensive palette, but one of my friends is going to enjoy this and they're going to get it for free, so it's going to be amazing, and that's my amazing gift for my friend. So I'm going to take this and give it to someone who's going to use it. It's just sitting here like just collecting dust. I think I'm also going to pass along this. Well, you know what? I like this palette. No, I don't. I'm gonna pass along this Violet Voss palette and perhaps this palette as well. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that one. But I am gonna pass along this Winky Lux palette because I just never reached for this. Even though I think this is really cute. When I got this in the beginning, I used it a lot, but I haven't reached for this in months and months, and one of my friends will be so excited to get this, so these are gonna go. While I'm doing this, I actually see that I have another eyeshadow palette down here. This looks like Subculture. I never use Subculture. I think I just had it for the memes. I mean, you can see that I did use it a little bit, but like mostly it's just problematic, and she's gotta go. This Tarte thing. You know what? I like this palette. I don't think that I should keep this palette because I really only liked it for like this gold color and like this color, and the rest of the colors I kind of just ignored. Let me see if I have something similar in another palette. So like, I think that my Nars palette has some similar vibes. It's this gold that I really like in this palette, but none of the other colors, which is weird. Maybe, because this doesn't have, well, you know what? Let me swatch. We'll do a nice swatch on my skin. See, that's a really pretty color. I love that gold. It's not like too, oh, it's not in focus. It's not too, you know, too extreme. It's just like a really pretty gold color. I really like that when you put it on your eyes. It's super pretty. You can build it up really nicely. It's like a really good shadow in this palette. Oh, I gotta get it's like a wipe or something. All right, I got some micellar water and a tissue. So this one, what a strange, is this a gold? What happened to this color? This color looks like it has other colors in it. That's a totally different color. Fairy in the Anastasia palette is almost exactly the same. So look how similar they are. This is the Anastasia and this is the Tarte. They're very similar. So I think I'm gonna be good with holding on to the Anastasia and letting go of the Tarte. So I think that is basically my like neutrals palette collection. It's very boring. I do have some pops of color here. I do like this Alamar palette because it has these two little pretty blues in it and like these exciting colors, so I'll keep that. But like, we're down to 5. We're down to 5. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll stay at the top here. These sponges just need to be cleaned, so I'm gonna just move those away. So I don't use this concealer anymore, so I'm gonna pass this on to somebody else who wants to use it. because I got a really nice concealer actually from Nars that I like much better. I use this almost every day. It's fantastic. So I'm going to use that instead. I do use these face products that are up here. These are nice foundations, foundation. I do use this primer. I don't use this primer though. This No Problem primer. I never ever use this anymore. It's one of those like kind of silicone-y primers. Not into it. Let's see, that's fine. Oh, this is the more No Problem again, Touch and Soul. I have never tried this, and there's probably a reason for that, so I'm gonna pass this on to someone else. If you like are hesitant to reach for a product, or if you're just like, I want to try that but not today, it's probably because something else is your favorite. Just have like a come to Jesus moment with yourself and be like, just maybe somebody else wants to try this. So I bet one of my friends is gonna be super excited to try this, so I'll pass it on to someone else. Okay, any lip products up here that are super old and don't wear? I actually don't wear this Hourglass icon. Everything else up here is in the regular rotation. By the way, I love these. These are the YSL water, what are they? They're the Vernee Alev water stain lip colors, and they are super amazing and underrated. I wear these all the time. This orange color is a little bit much on me, but if I just wear like a little bit of this and blend it out, it looks really cute. But these other colors are amazing and they're nice and light. So I actually mostly wear these products for lip products, and I just have like this lip gloss and like this lip oil, and like this is like a little YSL lip thing, and that's kind of all. I don't have a lot of lip products anymore. I don't like lipstick, so I'm pretty much limited to this. I get enough color variety with this, so this is it. I have empty spots here that are probably just gonna stay empty. All right, I do use this primer and this Caudalie like spray stuff. Oh, what's this? This is an eyeshadow primer. I went through a phase when I liked eyeshadow primers, but I have not reached for an eyeshadow primer in a long time, because the eyeshadows that I buy now are so pigmented that I do not need it. And if I do want a primer, I'll just put on concealer. So I'll pass this to somebody who will love it. Okay, so we've done a pretty good job there. Let's go to the blush drawer real quick. I have to say I do love pink powder, pink cheek powder, so I do have a little bit of more of a variety when it comes to blushes, but I will be sort of hard on myself in this category as well, just for funsies. This was a VIB Rouge kind of little gifty poo. It's called Gulu. I'll keep it. I know that one of these is not good though. Oh, this is Orgasm. This is fine. Sin is great. I wear that in winter a lot. This is Lovejoy. You know what? Honestly, Lovejoy doesn't get a lot of love in my collection, so I'm going to pass this to someone else. This insane, like, pink, bright pink blush looks really crazy, but it's actually very sheer, and I love this color. It's coming off very cool on camera, but it's actually just kind of fluorescent pink, but it's very, very sheer when you put it on, and it's a beautiful color, and I'm very happy to have it. The Sarah Moon, I never use this, so it's gotta go. It was a good idea, the Sarah Moon. All right, so the Anastasia, like little blush trio, I use that all the time. It's just orange. These Becca Blushes, I use all the time. Actually, you know what? I only use one of these. By the way, Becca is going out of business, so may it rest in peace. This is Snapdragon. Snapdragon, I never ever wear. It's not, I just don't like this color. I'm gonna get rid of it. But Songbird, well, I'm probably gonna throw it out soon after for a few more months, but Songbird's a great color. I wear it all the time, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's see, Narcissist. Oh, I use this palette all the time. I'm sorry, I'm blinding you with my mirror here. But it's funny because I use this palette all the time, but only for the one color, Exhibit A. So this is a really nice color if you have dark skin. Sometimes it doesn't pay to buy these face palettes with all the different colors. And maybe it's my fault for not giving these colors another chance. You know, these other colors, maybe I should try to sort of you know, give these a chance. These are kind of light highlighty on the top. And is it, well, it's the top, okay. And a little more blushy on the bottom, so maybe I'll try to give it another chance, but it's really just for this color Exhibit A. I would have just been better off buying a full size of Exhibit A. So that's a lesson I've learned in sort of this makeup buying adventure. Resting Bitch Face. I actually like this palette, it's fun. I actually don't, I haven't pulled this off yet. Wow, so that's satisfying. I like this palette. It's got a little like bronzer on it. That's actually a good color for me if I do use a bronzer and like a highlighter, so I really like this. And I'm keeping my depotted, these are Tarte blushes. They're the only 3 I like. So I'm keeping that, and also my Clinique blushes that get a lot of abuse. And this Shiseido, it's like a liquid whipped blush. I love this on like no makeup days where you just put this on with your finger. It's just, it was too expensive, but I like it anyway. I'll show you what the color looks like if you're curious. That's what the color looks like. It's really nice on dark skin. So it's a really, I mean, it's really pretty packaging too, but you know, isn't that half the reason why we buy some of these things? Let's be honest. Okay, whittled down on the blushes quite a bit from at least 2 years ago, so that's good. Next we have highlighters, Kinder Glow. Oh wow, the mirror fell off, so that's not a good sign. The rest of these I think are okay. Hourglass Diffuse Light. It's a shame. I've had this for a number of years and I don't use it ever. Let's see, Nars. Oh, Albatross. I forgot I had this. I love this. Definitely gonna keep it. And the rest of these get used except for this Becca coppery kind of thing, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Okay, highlighting, we are down to 4. So we've got this Bobbi Brown brick, which is one of my favorite. We've got another Bobbi Brown brick, which is so great. And then we've got a Fenty Beauty. I think this is Hustla Baby, I think. Yeah, this one is fun, you know, if you're looking for like a fun highlighter. And then we've got the Nars Albatross, which is super pretty. It looks like, it's like basically like white, but it's got like a white gold shift to it. It's super pretty. All right, that's it. Let's look at eye products in here. These are like single eye products. Like if I have any eyeshadow singles, they are down here. So this is my favorite mascara, and Marc Jacobs Beauty is going out of business, so that's sad. I bought a backup because I noticed they were on sale, but I didn't know they were on sale because they were being discontinued. So I have one more tube and then that's it. That's it. And I would also advise you, if you are panicking because like companies like Marc Jacobs Beauty and Becca are going out of business or discontinuing their line, don't go out and buy like a million backups, because first of all, makeup expires, right? Makeup expires. And this is your chance to find something new that you will like either better or as much as your product that's getting discontinued. So I would encourage you not to panic if your favorite beauty brand, i.e. Becca, Marc Jacobs, is being discontinued. Just take that opportunity to go out there, explore, see if there's something new you can buy, and don't go and like hoard tubes and tubes of mascara. So I have like a backup of this one. This one's almost done anyway. I should throw this away very soon. But then after that, it's Finito Santiago. It's done. I get to try a new favorite mascara, and I actually was doing some experimenting with this Monsieur Big from Lancome, and I like it a lot. So that might be my new favorite. I usually only have like 2 mascaras open at a time, and this is my opportunity to get rid of this Tarte Man Eater because I hated it. I don't use this Stila Kitten ever, and it's very tempting to hold on to things like this because of nostalgia goggles or because of their emotional value when they were popular. Everybody was talking about Stila Kitten like a few years ago, that it was like the greatest eyeshadow in the world. It never really worked for me. I just kept it because I had nostalgia goggles. But I mean, a pink shadow, light pink shadow, I'm just not, I can't. What else is in here? I do use this Charlotte Tilbury little pot of eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it's so full. I stick my finger in here, and I mean, it's a little unsanitary, but I stick my finger in here, but there's so much product that I'll never go through this in a year. So I just, it's a shame. There should be less product in this little jar. I wouldn't be offended if there was half the amount of product in here. This brown eyeliner can go. I've had this for a while and never reached for it. What is this, a brow product? Oh, I've used this. I've used this a number of times. It's time for it to go because it's old, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think it's dried out anyway though, it's gotta go. This is Perversion Mascara. I don't think, this is a sample anyway. I don't think I liked this, but I don't remember when I opened it, so I'm gonna go ahead and chuck it anyway. Let's see, this is an eye pencil. That one's okay. Black eye pencil, the white eye pencil's okay. And this is a brow product that is actually quite good. This is actually KBD Beauty. And it's quite good. I will not repurchase it when I run out, but it was quite good because I have been enjoying the Benefit Gimme Brow. I bought like a sample of this the other day, and this is much easier to use than like the whole like spoolie brow thing. I'm very lazy, so I'd rather do that. What's this? Oh, this is brow gel. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. And I really have to be brutal over here about some of this stuff. This is Parallel Universe. No, I do wear this. This is like your going out kind of fun eyeshadow. It's very glittery from Nars. I was like, this Nars, no, this one I like. What is this one? Oh, this is a really fun color. I love this. Okay, we're keeping all the Nars little eyeshadow singles, but I'm going to pass on the Brow Girl palette here. I never, ever, 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 ever use powder brow products. Like this, I'm too lazy. It's gotta go. Okay, so I think I did a pretty good job on that. We will put this in here. And this way there's not too much going on in this drawer. You know what, I'm gonna rearrange some of this stuff so that it's not so wacky. Okay, so I have just enough products and just enough room so that I can see everything that I have going on here. I have one eye pencil that's black and one that's white. I have a couple mascaras open, a couple of cream eyeshadows and some singles, and that is all I care to have. And also there's a liquid eyeliner in there too. But that's really all I care to have right now. I just can't have more. I do have a lot of face color products though, so let's take a look at those and see if there's anything I can let go of. I think, you know what? I was gonna say I think I'm good with this stuff, but I don't think I am actually. This powder, again from Becca Cosmetics, may it rest in peace. I never really understood the point of it. Like, what do you do with this? Hydro Mist, Set, and Refresh Powder. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't really know what it's for. I'm gonna look at some reviews online. It felt really nice when it went on. It was kind of those like, it feels cool on your face. But I'm gonna try and see if it makes me oily or not. The other thing I do want to, I don't think I liked this Fenty powder though, unfortunately, which I love Fenty products. Wow, it's really messy. I think I'm gonna pass this Fenty powder on to someone else. I really didn't like it, and it didn't work for me. Okay, Peach Perfect. I have two of them. I have the original Peach Perfect powder, and I have the like medium deep Peach Perfect powder. I like both of these powders, but I only use one of them. I only use the colored one because I am medium dark and I just like it better. So I'm going to pass my original on to someone who would love it and save on the space. Because how many loose powders are you going to go through? Like, let's be honest. The rest of these loose powders I actually like, and I do use loose powders a lot. This is a Laura Mercier loose powder setting powder. This is my by Terry hyaluronic powder. This is an amazing magic powder. I don't know how it works, but it's amazing. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. Love this stuff. Sometimes I just wear this alone without any foundation, just as makeup, because it has a really nice coverage to it actually. That's kind of natural, so that you don't need a foundation. So I'm going to definitely keep that. The packaging is a little large, but we'll manage. This is just a little carry sample of the translucent powder. So I'm going to put these back in here. Oh, I have a little powder foundation that I use from time to time as well. Ooh, this little concealer, it almost slipped by me. I'm gonna let go of this little concealer because I just like this concealer from Nars so much better than any other concealer I've tried over the last couple of years that it's gonna be my only concealer. I have no reason to have more than one concealer, and it's like, it's a really full coverage, so it covers up any under eye circles. It's kind of magical, so I'm just gonna keep this one and have this be my only concealer. Boom. And since I made some space, I did have one of these Sephora Pro palettes underneath, and it's a face palette. Again, probably shouldn't buy face palettes, but I do actually like this face palette. It has like a lot of really nice bronzers and highlighter colors that are super fun. I like to use this every now and again, so I made some space for it up here, so I'm gonna let it live up there. Oh my gosh, Sephora Pro palette, you finally get a seat at the big girls table. It's been underneath my desk for so long. Oh, it's an exciting day for you, hon. So if you're wondering what's in this drawer, there's really not a lot going on. It's mostly just perfumes and some like backup products. I'm not really too concerned about this drawer, so I keep taking stuff out of it. I do need to wash the sponge, don't look at it. But it's just like backup stuff that I know I'll use, so it's cool. I have a lot of like these Atelier colognes. I wear these all the time, and I love them. So here it is. Here is the final declutter. I feel like I got rid of a lot of stuff. So a lot of this is going to go to my friends. Some of the stuff that expired, I'm just going to throw in the garbage. So know that it's all going to a good home. So I hope that I inspired you if you are trying to thin out your makeup collection. So this is how it looks now. I like it. So I'll probably see you again in like 7 months when I do this again. But I feel good about where I am right now with the amount of stuff I have. I think I can manage with an eyeshadow palette, and I don't feel like I can't go out and buy like another like eyeliner or something. So I hope you found this inspiring, and let me know what makeup item in your collection you have the most of and whether or not you're happy with it. Let me know. I'm very curious. Okay guys, I hope you're having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.